Hi, Chef Bill here. What we're doing tonight is a creamy mustard sauce with sauteed Italian sausage, some basil, and a little white wine, and some gluten-free farfalle. So what I've got here is I've got about 1.5 pounds of sweet Italian sausage, deglazed with about 3/4 of a cup of wine. The recipe calls for heavy cream, but what I'm using is some Chev that is reduced with some chicken stock for a nice savory heavy cream.
This is the brand, and it's so mild, and you will not even know you're ingesting goat cheese. Look at the thick texture. You'll see when he pours it.
That's beautiful. It's just like heavy cream. So we're going to toss that together and let it just simmer for another minute or so. And then what I love about this recipe is it calls for mustard. I use Plaquemines, a good heavy tablespoon of Plaquemines ground mustard.
And it's brown.
And it's brown.
Right, it's got to be brown for
Here
this.
you can see the, if you like.
There's the label, okay. Our dog wants some. You're hearing her moan. That's because she loves Bill's cooking so much.
And we don't want this to be a real saucy dish. We just want to coat the pasta, but right now we're going to add about 1 cup of chopped basil. And we're going to mix that all through.
And it really does have to be fresh for this, not dried. You got to spring for the fresh.
That's a must with this dish. We're going to cut the heat, mix this through a little bit more. And then we've got this great jovial, I'm using farfalle. The original recipe calls for shells. You can really use whatever you like.
It's a brown rice based pasta, and it's so sturdy, but it still has that nice springy feel of pasta.
Oh, I can smell that. It's just delicious. And then we're going to just mix this, toss this all together. And you can see how it's just coating, beautifully coating the pasta.
Oh, and by the way, in the background there, see the pasta water? Little cook's note, we save that. And then when we make lentil soup from scratch, it is a wonderful base to use instead of just plain water.
And we're going to plate one up. I think I'll plate one up for Stacy.
I haven't had this in a while, and it's one of my favorites.
Little basil for
finishing
garnish.
Basil. Voila.
And voila, bon appetito.
What a great dinner. Thank you, Chef Bill.